How to break the habit of using arms as your first move, okay? It's a good question. Let me get a bat. Almost everybody, when they swing the bat, they want this to happen as the swing, okay? And the command drill has to be this, okay? The snap of the hands, the tilt of the torso to get the bat basically on the plane, and then the leg takes it through. So if you're using your arms, you're not resisting movement before you snap. In fact, you're moving and then snap, and that's going to take the arms forward. We have to feel like we're not going to move. I'm going to resist movement. I'm going to stand here as still as I can be, and the first thing I'm going to do is snap my barrel, okay? I oftentimes say, I've got to take all your momentum away from you. I've got to take all your movement away from you. I've got to teach you to burst from a dead stop, okay? To burst from a dead stop, you get a little readiness in your body, a little coil, and then you're ready to do this move right here, okay? As quick as you can. You cannot do this move as quick if you're moving, okay? All kids seem like they want to break inertia first, and they want to move as they snap. Well, what they're doing when they do that is they bleed their corner, okay? So when I coil a little bit and then snap and tilt, all of this movement here is happening from behind the corner, and then the bat goes forward, okay? That's the first step. If there's more needed, there might be, but that's the first step in not using your arms, is committing to this, okay? I have another tool I use often. This little towel attached to this half bat, and I get them to flick something behind here. Might be a pool noodle, whatever, might be a post. And I want them to flick that post. I want the towel to hit that post. And here's what they do. Their arms go forward before they flick their bat, and they miss the post, okay? The only way you're gonna hit the post is if you can snap it with your hands, staying right there, and then they go forward, okay? So, getting to stop using their arms means, or what you have to do, is you have to get them to understand this move here. They have to understand this is the swing. This isn't something you do, then you swing. This is the swing. The whack-a-mole drill is an outstanding drill to get them to stop using their arms. Following up the whack-a-mole drill, when I'm using the machine, I'll set a ball on the ground right behind them, right behind home plate, like where the catcher's feet are roughly. And I'll say, you're looking at this ball coming out of the machine, but when you pull the trigger, I want you to feel like you're going to hit this ball that's behind you straight in the ground. Straight in the ground, and do it all in. I don't care if you're swing and miss. I don't want you to be so concerned about hitting that ball that you don't do what I'm asking you to do. I want you to snap the barrel right there, right over top of that ball that's on the ground, as if that ball was off the ground, and you're going to drive it straight into the ground. Okay? Get that feeling right there. And if they're one-legged, and if they have a nice corner, they're going to snap their bat there, and their leg will take it right into the ball. So they're looking at the ball coming out of the machine, they're snapping at the ball back here, and they meet right where they're supposed to meet. Okay? Other things you can do to remove the arms, you can put the strap around their neck and put their hand up in the strap and get them to understand how they can generate force without pushing their arms. The neck strap drill is really good to get them to understand that their corner, their leg, the stretch and fire of their leg is all the power they need beyond the snap of the bat. Okay? They snap and tilt at the same time, the stretch and fire explodes, and they stop using their arms. You might have to do it slow motion at first. Just get them to do this right here. It's, you know, fairly slow, and then work it up to speed until they're really doing it fast, and then let the bat go. All right, good question. It's common.